Blood in the ashes. Kira never hunted during the day. That was when the city pretended to be normal. Commuters sipping coffee, children laughing at bus stops, neon signs flickering in half-sleep. But she could smell it beneath the asphalt and glass, the rot of something old, something hungry. By night, the truth came out. She crouched on the roof of a derelict factory, crossbow slung across her back, a bandolier of ashwood bolts at her hip. The air tasted of iron, sharp and metallic. Somewhere below, a woman screamed. Kira leapt. She hit the ground in a roll and came up running. The vampire had the woman by the throat, fangs gleaming, eyes burning red like coals stoked too long. Kira loosed a bolt. The ashwood shaft buried itself in the monster's chest. It shrieked, convulsed, and crumbled into dust. The woman sobbed, clutching her throat. "Go home," Kira said. She didn't offer comfort. She couldn't afford to. Kira had been at this for years. She bore the scars. A thin line across her cheek from a fang that almost took her eye. Puckered flesh at her collarbone where she'd been bitten but fought free. She didn't hunt for money nor fame. She hunted because once, long ago, she'd watched her sister dragged into the dark, screaming her name, and no one had come to help. Tonight, though, something felt different. Too many bodies piling up, too many fresh vampires on the streets. They weren't careful anymore. They were feeding like a pack. Someone was organizing them. Kira found the trail in the abandoned subway lines beneath the city. Old graffiti peeled from the walls. Rats scattered as her boots echoed in the dark. Ahead, the air grew colder. She pressed her hand against the hilt of the short sword at her belt, steel plated with silver, its edge nicked and worn. She stepped into a cavern lit by oil lamps, dozens of them. Vampires crouched on the stone floor, their eyes glowing in the dimness. At their center stood one taller than the rest, cloaked in black, his presence pressing down like a storm before lightning. His gaze fixed on her as though he'd been expecting her. "Kira," he said, voice smooth as velvet over a knife's edge. "The thorn in my side." "Get used to the pain," she replied, drawing her sword. He smiled, revealing fangs long as daggers. "I've been waiting for you." The fight was chaos. Bolts flew, monsters hissed, ash and blood filled the air. Kira moved like a shadow, cutting down one, spinning to strike another, ducking claws that ripped through stone. Every kill cost her a piece of herself, but she kept going, relentless. Finally, it was just her and the cloaked one. "You think killing us will bring her back?" he mocked. Her grip tightened. Her sister's face flashed in her mind, bright, laughing, forever gone. "No," she said, voice low, "but it'll stop you from taking anyone else." Their blades met with a ringing crack. He was faster, stronger. But Kira had something else. Rage sharpened into precision. Grief hardened into resolve. She let him overextend,